everyone, it's Brandon with Magic Land Vacations, the Travel Planning Genies. And today we have another Travel Planning Tuesday video where we're going to introduce you to another one of our amazing genies. Hey everyone, so today we are with Jessy Villafane. She's another one of our amazing travel planning genies, and I want to introduce you to her. She is originally not from the United States, but now she is. And just tell us a little bit about yourself, Jessy.
So I am from Puerto Rico, so bienvenidos at Magic Land Vacations. We are here to help you out. Estamos aquí para ayudarte. I am happily married to my Prince Charming. I have 3 wonderful kids. I have 2 girls, teenagers. One of them is a senior this year. And I have a son, a 7-year-old son. So we are here to grant your wishes. Estamos aquí para cumplir todos tus deseos mágicos, all your amazing, and plan everything that you have in mind to have an amazing magic vacation.
Awesome, I love that. So in case you didn't pick up on that, Jessy is actually bilingual, so she speaks Spanish and English, and we love that about you so much. Tell us a little bit about you still have family in Puerto Rico too, don't you?
Yes, I do. All my family's there. I have a few cousins here, some sisters in the States, but the majority of my house is back there in the islands.
I love that so much. So why don't you tell everybody why you love Disney and Universal? Because I know you go to both a lot. So tell me why you love these kinds of vacations.
I'm just a fanatic. My first vacation to Disney was when I was 12 years old. Coming from Puerto Rico, the first time traveling, the airplane, coming to the States, it was just a dream because you only see that on TV. So the first time I came was when I was 12 years old with my mom, and it was amazing. It was like I felt I was in one of the shows. Like, this is real, it really exists. And from there, I loved it. The passion, the characters, the hope, because sometimes we think, oh, that's another, Disney movie or things like that. But if we pay attention, the message and the family and the unity that brings is just amazing. It connects you with people from everywhere.
I love that. It really is. The magic of Disney really is universal. No matter where you're from. That's amazing. Something that we don't always think about, but it's very, very true.
It is.
So tell us, what is your favorite Disney or Universal attraction? What is like the one thing you always have to do when you go?
So I have a lot. I like a lot of them. But right now, Flight of Pandora became like my favorite one. And every time we go there, even my oldest daughter, the feeling when you're there, because you really feel you are riding a banshee. You can feel them breathing in your legs and the smells, everything. It opens all your senses. So right now for me is Flight of Pandora. And the other one that I like, that I'm always like dragging everybody to go, is Toy Story Mania. I like that. I'm very competitive.
Toy Story Mania is a whole lot of fun. Do you like Toy Story Mania better than Buzz Lightyear?
I do. I like it a lot better. I like Buzz Lightyear, but the Toy Story Mania, it's so much going on at the same time that I just love it. I have to win. I have to win this.
And what's your highest score? Do you have a highest score that you can remember?
I don't remember. I'm on the upper 100,000s or something, but you know what? The good thing is that I always win. So that's why I like to go, because I feel there like I can win, because my husband always wins everything. So I'm like, okay, I need to go there. I will win.
I love it. I love that so much. So that's your favorite attraction. What about your favorite restaurant or snack? What do you like to do for food wise when you're out there?
Ooh, food. Hikos. At Animal Kingdom, some people say Jicos. I call it Hikos, you know, from my island, my Spanish. I call it Hikos. Some people say Jicos. I love the African restaurant there in the Animal Kingdom Resort. And I also love STK at Disney Springs. Those two restaurants are my favorite. And of course, you know, I like a light snacks. Disney Spring for me is the Dole with Froscato. I need to have that every time I go. Yes, it's the Dole with Froscato. Yes.
And what's the difference, for those who don't know, what's the difference between the regular Dole Whip and the Dole Whip Frescado?
So a Froscato is it's made with Moscato, so you have wine. So for those of you that, you know, would like just to hang out in Disney Springs for day night, which is amazing. My husband and I do day nights at Disney, especially Disney Springs, have amazing restaurants, and that's my favorite because it has the Dole Whip flavor and then Moscato wine. It's just perfect.
I love that. I love that so much. And then what about your favorite resort hotel? You've been in quite a few different resorts at both Disney World and Universal Orlando. What is your favorite resort?
Key West. Some people think that, you know, Key West is one of the oldest villas that Disney has to offer, but I love the space because as being one of the oldest villas, the type of construction that they used to do with those villas were bigger. It's more spacious. So for big families, we're a family of 5. It was perfect. Our villa was literally a house, and it was a 2-bedroom villa. I can't imagine a 3-bedroom. It was a 2-bedroom villa, and it was a house completely. That's my first one because of the space. So if you're traveling with a lot of people, definitely all Key West villas are amazing for that. And Animal Kingdom, just because, you know, waking up and looking through your balcony and seeing the giraffes and everything else, it made an impact in my kids, on us. We were in awe when we saw that.
I love that. Yeah, Animal Kingdom Lodge. Jesse's talking about the Savannah view room. So there's actually a savannah where they have the animals at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So you actually can wake up and first thing in the morning, you can see the animals from your room. It's incredible. Absolutely. So if you had like one tip, like one major tip that you wish someone had told you before you went to Disney or Universal, what would that tip be?
Use the app. Disney app is incredible helpful, and sometimes people think that the app is only for FastPass or to make reservations. Every time we go to Disney, and I have been to Disney with family and friends that have never been to the park at all, and we have run that park before 4 o'clock, we're done. Because the way we use the app is that we look and monitor all the times of all the attractions that we don't have FastPass. And yes, sometimes you have to walk from one end to the other, but if you look at the times and you follow those times and you start going to those attractions that have less times, you can run a park in one day and you don't have to be miserable or tired or making the lines. It's really an amazing app. It's not only for FastPass and restaurants, it guides you. You can also see how far is your walk and then plan where you want to go, what ride you want to do. So it's really, really helpful. For me, is the app. We have to know how to use it more.
Absolutely, absolutely. The app is also really helpful, like you said, for attraction wait times, where the character meet and greets are located, what characters are out, any of the show times that you want to look at, and just restrooms and other things too. And let's not forget, my personal favorite thing about the app is mobile order. I love to order my quick service food and then like, ding, yes, it's ready, and just walk right up and be like, thank you, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat now. So that's a great tip. I love that tip so much. So you have been to, you're annual pass holder to Disney World, but you've been on Disney cruises, and you've
Oh, yes.
also been on a bunch of Royal Caribbean cruises as well, which we also plan. What are some of
Mhm.
the, I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot right here, but what are some of the key differences between Royal Caribbean and Disney Cruise for those who maybe aren't familiar with the key differences?
So Disney cruises, Disney's Disney. So let's start with that. Um, the customer service in Disney cruises, you're going to receive an amazing service. In Royal Caribbean as well, but Disney cruise, the service is more towards the family and that communication and the treatment, especially treating your kids. If you have kids, it's an amazing cruise because your kids, you know, they will be having fun on their area. I have been going to pick my kids sometimes for their area, and all of a sudden there's a character there dancing with them, which I wish I was there, but you know, it's a kids area. So no ma'am, you can't go in. But characters visit their area. The food is amazing. All the different restaurants, you're not stuck only with a specific restaurant that you have to go. You see different restaurants, you see different environments, and the experience, the decor, everything is amazing on the Disney cruise. Royal Caribbean is great as well, and for family as well. They have a lot of different entertainment areas, not only for babies, but for teenagers. The slides are amazing. They have zip lines inside the boat. They have rock walls inside the boats. Both islands, the Disney Island and Royal Caribbean Island, they have been, they're geared towards family. There's a lot to do in those islands. So for us, being a family of five, we always look what is the best vacation that we are not going to spend that much money in it and we are really going to enjoy it. And we have found that cruises for us are the best because everything is included. You don't have to think about what are we going to eat, where we're going to stop. So everything is included in the price, and both services, Royal and Disney, are amazing. On Disney, you have that character, you're living in that dream, you feel you're in the castle and everything else. And then Royal is an amazing family cruise, not only gears toward characters. So if you want to separate yourself a little bit of that Disney and characters all around, Royal Caribbean is the perfect one. Also, it's not only geared towards family, for couple as well. I have been in cruises with my husband only. For couples, you know, we need that time away and we have a blast. And Disney cruises as well. Some people think if I don't have a small kid, I shouldn't be going into a Disney cruise. That's incorrect. Disney have clubs, upscale restaurants, pool area only for adults. You will have your moments and you can enjoy a Disney cruise without having kids.
Absolutely, absolutely. Awesome. Thank you so much for telling us about those key differences. I really do appreciate that. So is there anything else that you want to share with people about why don't you just tell them why you're passionate about planning people's vacations?
So for me, family is first. If you can see back there, this is in my house, Ohana. Ohana means family. For me, family. My family is the first, and I love to help because I'm always looking, what can I do for my family? What getaway can I do? Because guess what? Like right now, I have a senior. As soon as they leave the house, it's hard. They're adults, people move away. So for me, creating moments, magical moments with family, things that you will remember, that when they older you will sit down and remember when we went on that cruise, or remember when we went to Universal and we ride that roller coaster. So for me, that is important. So the same way I want my family to have the best vacation and the best memory, I want that for everybody else. Y no tan solo para las personas que hablan inglés, también para las personas que hablan español. Estoy aquí para ustedes, para ayudarlos en todo, porque la familia es primero. So déjame planear tu vacación.
Claro que sí, ¿por qué no? Yes, I I completely agree with that. I think, you know, one of the things that we absolutely love having you on our team of travel genies is that you do value your family so much, and you have a beautiful family, and it's a family of 5. And you and I have talked about this, that having a family of 5, for whatever reason, like 5 or more, right? If you have 6 or 5, all of a sudden it becomes a little bit more of a challenge of the hotel situation for Disney and for Universal, you know. And so I think that's something that, especially if you have a family of 5 or more, Jessy would be an amazing genie to help you plan that, because you know what hotels can, you know, can fit a family of 5 better than others. Which
Oh yes, I have all the tricks and tips to accommodate families because I look for those.
Absolutely. Well, everyone, make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you guys like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, if you would like to schedule a complimentary consultation with Jessy, the link is going to be right down there in the comment section. And if you need someone who speaks Spanish, Jessy is also the person for you. She's bilingual, so she's ready and willing and able to help with all of your Spanish and English needs and family needs. So just click on that complimentary consultation link and have a magical day, everyone.